welcome to your chill out yoga. I hope you are ready for maximum relaxation and ease in your body. So let's just take a wee moment to move around a little bit and to get nice and comfortable where you are. And when you're ready, just settling on into the middle of your space here. With a nice big inhale, we'll just bring those arms all the way up nice and high. Open up here at the top and then we'll fall down to your right side. Take another inhale just to reach that arm up. And just take a wee moment to open everything up here, down your side, in your chest. And then with an exhale, we'll just return to center here. And we'll fall over to the other side. Nice big inhale to reach up. And just spend a wee moment here, just opening and easing out to this side here. And coming back on through to center. Taking your left hand onto your right knee, just take a nice big inhale here. And twisting round with your exhale. Nice big inhale to fill up. And an exhale just to twist on round. Coming back through center, we'll take the right hand onto the left knee, big inhale. And twisting on round. One more big inhale. And exhale to ease on in. And when you're ready, we're just going to crawl out to the front here, just wherever you can go. And just push the floor away if you can reach it and walk back up nice and gently. So we're going to take our cushion or our blanket and just pop it onto our legs here like this. If you're not comfortable in this cross-legged position, just bring your legs out anywhere that suits nicely, and we'll just go into a nice forward fold here. So just take a nice big inhale and exhale just to fold on forward, easing into it. You don't need to get there in a rush. We'll just crawl our hands back the way here and just open up at the chest. Nice big inhale to fill up. Just push away from the floor, pushing that chest to the sky. And exhale, and we'll come on forward. So we're just going to take the blanket off just now. We'll come and meet in all fours. And we're going to go through a little bit of a wiggly cat-cow. So we're just going to start by shimmying those hips side to side. And then we'll let the spine and the shoulders join in. So don't go into a traditional cat-cow. The whole point here is to use your space. Go to where your body really feels good. Find those points of tension. Mobilizing the hips, the shoulders, and your spine. So there's no rules here for this. Just moving around, wiggling about. You can even lift your hands and your knees and find some other areas that would be really nice to sit in here. Anything at all that really works for your body right now. And then coming back into this all fours position, we're going to take our right arm, just reach it up, inhale to the sky, and exhale to thread it on through. And you can bump your hips to the left there, or you can move them around. If you want to intensify this, just take your supporting hand and bring it behind your back here, pushing that shoulder back. And take a moment just to settle on in. Coming back onto all fours here, we'll go on the opposite side, so big inhale and exhale to thread that opposite arm on through. Again, feel free just to wiggle everything around if that feels nice. Or if you want, you can take your supporting hand off the mat, pop it behind the base of your back and push that shoulder back. Returning that hand to the ground. Coming back onto all fours. And then we're just going to keep the hands or the hips high and push your hands out in front of you and just get a nice big stretch into these shoulders here. Take a few big deep breaths here. And when you're ready, find yourself back on all fours, and the easiest way that works for your body, we'll take a seat back onto these heels here and just take a moment to take a few breaths. Crawling all on forward, we're just going to find ourselves onto our backs here. In the easiest way you can. Keeping your feet nice and close to your bum, we'll take a nice inhale. And on your exhale, we're just going to peel from your bum all the way up the spine. Peel those hips up to the sky. And give yourself a wee rock from side to side here. Take another inhale. As you exhale, just pushing those shoulders into the ground and lifting the hips a little bit further. And you can rock them again if that feels nice. Take a nice inhale here. And with your next exhale, if you wish, you can clasp your hands underneath and push your fingers towards your heels here. Just choose the variation that suits you best, and you can continue to wiggle those hips and settle, rolling that spine back to the ground, and just let your knees find each other here. Sprawl your arms out nice and wide and take a few breaths, nice big inhales. Long, slow exhales. Big inhale. Long, slow exhale. You can stay here if you would rather, or if you want to come up with your hips again. Nice big inhale. And exhale to peel those hips up nice and slowly off the ground. Big inhale. And exhale and push that upper body into the ground. And if you wish, you can clasp your hands underneath, or you can just keep them out nice and wide here. And you can go for a nice wee sway up here, like a tree in the wind. And just settling on back down again. Let the knees fall together. And then hug everything in nice and close. Go for a wee gentle rock here. And then bringing your arms out nice and wide. We're going to roll down to one side here nice and gently. Let the legs kick out if they want to. And bringing yourself back up to centre, using your arms to guide you up. And we'll just fall on over to the other side there. Bringing those legs into centre again. Pop your hands on the back of your thighs here, bringing your feet all the way up to the sky and just get a nice big stretch. If you want to deepen that stretch, you can support with your hands on the back of the calves or the ankles or the feet. And pull them in a little bit closer, all the while pushing your bum back towards the mat. You can flex your feet here, bringing your toes in towards you, pushing them away. And towards and pushing them away. And just let your knees bend. We'll let that left leg go out straight onto your space there. Keeping the right knee bent, we'll just support it over with that left hand. Looking out towards your right side here. If that doesn't feel so comfortable in your neck, feel free to look up towards the ceiling. Just choose which option suits you best today in this moment. And bringing yourself back round, feet meeting on the ground next to one another. We'll let that right leg fall down nice and straight. The right hand can help to bring the left knee over. And again, choose if you want to gaze over to the left or up to the ceiling. Just choose what works best for you today. And take nice big deep breaths and long slow exhales. Coming back to centre again with your feet on the mat. We'll go for one nice bridge here. So you can keep your hands out wide. You can have them in close. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale just to scoop the hips and roll your spine up nice and gently. Nice big inhale here. And exhale to push the upper body into the ground. Just gently a little bit further. Not too much tension. If your glutes are squeezing tight, just release. Keep everything nice and easy. You can rock the hips here. And gently just coming back down again. We're going to bring your blanket over this time to one side. Just prop it against one side of you. Bringing your knees up to meet your chest and flopping them on over that blanket there. And just find a nice space here to take a few breaths. Hug those knees back in. We'll just move that blanket over to the other side or cushion, whatever you have there, and flop your knees on over. And bring those knees back into center here. And just find yourself coming up into the seated position here. We'll have our legs out in front of us here. Nice soft bend in the knees. Take your inhale. And exhale just to ease on forward. And again, there's no rush here. You can have your feet up if that helps a little bit more. Just find that comfortable position for you. And ease on down nice and slowly, nice and gently. Coming back up into a more seated position here, we'll widen the legs, keeping your blanket or cushion where it is. And we'll just come over one of those legs here, just to whatever's comfortable for you. Just be really conscious here. If your feet are really flexed, just let everything relax. And coming up, and we'll just take a twist on that side. So taking a hand behind you for support here. Nice inhale to fill up. And an exhale to twist in. One more big fill up with an inhale. And exhale to twist. And we'll just center ourselves and come on round to the other side here. And just falling over with your next exhale. And again, just going into it nice and easy. And beware of those feet starting to flex. Just let everything relax. And just gently rolling up, we'll take a stretch or a twist to that side. So a nice big inhale here. Fills you up, and an exhale just to twist you round. One big inhale to fill up. And exhale to soften in. And coming back round into centre here. Now you have a choice. We're just going to relax for a little bit, so you can keep your blanket here for a nice little bit of weight. You can roll it out and put it over you, or you can roll it up, pop it right down against your bum here, and just fall on onto it. Or if you have more than one, you can do this, pop a blanket over you, anything at all that suits you. So find where's comfortable for you, where's going to be really nice to take a few more breaths and further relax. Keep those arms sprawled out nice and wide, legs nice and wide. Take a nice big inhale. A long, slow exhale. Big inhale. Long, slow exhale. And if you find your mind wandering at all, just tell yourself it's okay. But then bring it back to your breath. Nice big inhale. Long, slow exhale. When you're ready, we'll just find ourselves up in a seated position, or if you would rather stay down, that's fine. If you're sitting up with me, just pop your hands onto your knees here. Find a nice comfortable position for your bum, and we'll take a few breaths here, nice and soft. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I hope that has you nice and chilled out, ready, easy in your body for a good night's sleep. I'll see you next time.